Now we'll look at a property called outline. This outline property is very similar to the border properties that we saw earlier, and even its attributes are very similar. So we have a parent div and a child div. So parent div is a container and the child div is its child. So this is the parent div and the one within the green is the child div. Now I'm going to set a outline style. Now the outline style is as similar as to the border properties. So I'm going to give something like, yeah, let me give solid here. So there is actually an outline that's very hard to see. So I'm going to give it's another property, which is the width. Width could be medium, thick, thin, or in pixels you could give values. It's the same for borders too. Even in borders you could give thin, thick. So I'm going to give 6 pixels here. Also, let me give the outline color, which can be, so this is green, so something to look for, we will have a red. So outline is nothing but outline to the border. I mean, as the name denotes, the outline is pretty much a outline to the border. So it comes along with the border. Let me try to zoom this page a bit. Okay, so that's it. So pixels, let me try to make it thin. See, there's actually a thin red line. I'll make it thick. It'll become thick. So it's always a very good practice to give pixel values. 30 pixels should be very huge. Oh, even in fact, it covered the whole background. Now there's another property which is called outline offset. I mean, as the name denotes, offset is pretty much like take a space from the actual border. So I'm going to say 6 pixels. Look at it. 6 pixel is what it takes as offset. So this is the outline. Now you might be wondering, when we have something like a border, why do we even need this outline? See, the point is sometimes you might have a green background. So the border with the red, like sometimes the even the background could be dynamic. I mean, you might not know what background might come. So or there could be an image, right? If there is an image that has some like green textures, green on green, I mean, wouldn't make any sense. I mean, you wouldn't notice a border at all. So if the border also has an outline, so just consider as border 1 and border 2. That's it. So if it has like two border styles and two border colors, it makes it very easier to identify that border, if not the border, the outline, if there is a similar color behind it. That's how it is useful. Now, like how we had the shorthand for so many properties, there is also a shorthand for outline. Now, an outline shorthand, you could actually give 3 properties: width, style, and color. You can in fact give it in any order. Now you could give it in any order, but the style is important. I mean, you can't take out the style. The style is mandatory. So I'm gonna say dashed. Outline is dashed. There's actually a dashed outline. Let me zoom the page a bit. So there's a dashed outline. I can then say probably the color of it. Color could be blue, and then the width of it. So the order could be anything. I could even put the color here, and then the width could be 10 pixels. That's what you see. it's a crazy little page that you see now. But the goal is to learn a bit of CSS properties and then have a hands-on demo and see how better we could actually organize the CSS so that we could maintain multiple pages in one CSS. So maintenance become better. Okay, so outline, as you understand, it's pretty much an added border. That's how you could think about it.